No, IT is very interesting, but
The thing is, I think is the world right now. What's the smart move of your friend is teaching to those kids robotics and IT. I'm telling you guys, in the next 20-25 years,
to come.
the people who doesn't know how to develop will be the analphabet of this century. It won't be about reading and writing anymore.
Yeah.
It will be about what is your ability to use a computer.
Yes.
If you don't know how to use a computer, if you are not an IT, you don't need to be like a programmer.
Yes.
But if you are like someone who has the skills to understand the machine, to know how it works, to know how you can set it for other people, you will find your way for sure.
Yeah.
You will find your way for sure. And that's one of the things that I really want to is like kind of giving to everybody the accessibility to those tools.
Christian.
Yeah, Tony. You can Google me if you want.
I have a friend. We were in Ghana together. Like, he went to America. He's married to a developer as well.
Okay.
In Michigan.
Okay.
So he wasn't interested in IT at all.
Yeah.
He just wanted to do some work. He had finished high school. Then he went to America.
Mm-hmm.
So his wife was like, "No, you have to do IT. You have to learn IT." He was like, "No, I won't do. I'll just do some mere work then, you know." And one day he decided to start learning. He went for a camp for
The boot camp.
cyber security.
Okay.
Yeah, he did just 6 months, and he started taking some sets like Excel certificate, Linux, Python, and you know.
Yeah.
I think right now he's got like 6 sets certificate, and he's still working on it. And he started working, and now he's earning like $7,000 a month.
Yeah, IT is the because everything right now, everything is digitalized.
Yes.
Everybody wants to digitalize. You won't see like it's very rare to see paper people writing on paper.
Yes,
anymore.
like manual system.
Exactly.
And if
So-
you're having physical cash,
Yeah. So imagine all the business in the world, all the person who has business in the world, they're trying to digitalize. A travel company wants to digitalize. A bank wants to digitalize. A store wants to digitalize.
Yes, even,
everybody wants to
even
digitalize.
our homes.
Even our home wants to digitalize.
Yeah.
The thing is, you have the life cycle of an application is not just building it. No, it's making it live through years. So if you're building something, that's amazing. You have the app, but you need to make your app live through years. So for building it, you need IT guys. Make it live through years, you need IT guys. And every year there are new apps building new websites. So they need people there. They need people. And unfortunately, there is not a lot of IT people every day on LinkedIn. It's not a joke. Every day I have 5-6 people trying to recruit me, send just me like messages like, "Oh, I'm from this company, you want to join, we have amazing whatever." Every day. So I'm telling you.
So does it mean that now IT is the hot cake now?
yeah,
It's not about the hot cake, because hot cake means it's sexy. IT is the blue collar from the new century of this century.
it's gonna be the flag of
Remember in 90, 20, 30 in Europe, what was the main thing was what's the name in French? It's charbon. You know, when you burn a
Coal.
wood, charcoal.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the main thing. So
Okay.
everybody has a miner who gonna dig to get charcoal.
Okay.
That was the blue collar job of the time.
That's coal.
Yeah, coal.
They call
Yeah.
coal.
So now IT is this miner.
Oh, okay.
Everybody needs his IT guy to go and dig and
Bring
bring back
out-
the gold, which is data. You want data.
Yeah.
What are you consuming? Where are you going? Yeah. So that's it.
Even now, Bitcoin is everything is IT now.
Everything is IT, and it's just the beginning. It's gonna get more and more through years, like more and more through years. And if someone asks me, "Oh, what should I do right now?" I'm just gonna say, learn how to program. And if you ask me how, I'm just going to say to you, love JavaScript.
JavaScript.
100%. JavaScript. And that's one of, because I told you about trying to set up a company, but my thing is set up a company, but the company is just the front side of it, because if you want to do something like caritative stuff, you need money.
Yeah.
So you cannot just start with caritative stuff, because you need money to feed it, and you will be stuck somewhere. So the path that I have identified is more like create the business first, make your business work, have some income, and with the income then you can have something caritative, because company can finance whatever you're trying to do on the side. And the end goal is having a free school when I just learn people to program. Free school.
I have 3 cousins. They're into IT.
Yeah.
So one just finished completed university. Yeah, he has a degree.
That's perfect.
Yeah, but he's looking forward to work international. But in Africa, that's the main problem when it comes to Africa. We don't have what it takes. Like, even when you pursue it, there's no way they're going to hire you, and they don't need that.
That's why I'm here.
Okay.
That's why I'm here.
I'm glad
to create that industry that will absorb.
Europe need developers.
Okay.
They don't have developers.
Okay.
They come to people traveling from here to Europe so they can have developers.
Okay.
I did that. I was in Africa, I traveled, I went to a French school, engineering school, and then I started to work there. Okay. I know people. I know a friend of mine, he was in Madagascar. They called him from France, like, oh, you want to come work here?
Really?
Yeah, they did everything for him to travel. Because those companies are called, like, in French is cabinet conseil, which is kind of, what can I say it in English? I don't have the right word, but it's a company who can just hire you.
Okay.
And then they will sell you to another company who need a developer.
Okay, so an agent.
An agent, exactly.
Recruitment agent,
and they have a fees. So
Okay.
if your salary is like, I don't know, 1,000, they're gonna maybe
Like
take 20% of it, because that's what they do.
That's good.
that's a recruitment agent. We have some too in Ghana.
Exactly.
If you're looking for a job and you cannot get access to the industry direct,
Yeah.
you send your CV to those recruitment
Yeah.
agents, and they have direct link with the company, so the company contact them
Agent, and then they
yes.
do that. And those agents are like sometimes like specialized in a market, not a technical market, but a functional market. We say banks. They are just specialized in IT in banks. So they contact you, say, oh, come here over blah 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 blah. You come and you start for work for banks, and they give you a salary. The salary that you seeing is like, oh, it's a lot, but they have like twice whatever you're getting.
Get it, yes.
But you need to go there. And I was like, okay, Africa has people. They have talented people. They are living in a country. Living here is good. They don't maybe want to travel, but they still have the knowledge.
Yeah.
Oh, even if they want to travel, maybe they cannot afford it. So why not build something here and say, hey guys, you know what? We know how to do shit. We know how to do shit well, but we just want to stay here, okay? You have a job. Give it to us. We're gonna do it. But we are here, okay?
Yes.
Like India did that. So Singapore did that.
Yeah.
They have like hub in India, in Singapore, and they're working for banks in France, in all over the world. But they're not leaving. They're not leaving their country.
They are still in their country.
Yeah. So I'm asking myself, why Africa cannot do that? So why we cannot do that? Why we cannot say, okay, find a place, very nice place, rent a place, put offices, and then you say to guys, okay, you have a job, I can do it, I can vouch. And sometimes you need maybe to have some tricks. The company is registered in Europe, whatever, but we are in Africa. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that you just point out exactly what my concern is. Yeah.
I think it's good meeting you, because one area I want to really build a business is IT, in terms of providing wireless network for everybody to get access to. Because here, if it's not on your phone, you have to buy the data on your phone before you can use it. Why can't we make it like what Eyramax is doing?
Starlink.
Yeah. So it's good meeting. That's where the developer comes in. So I think if my lovely viewers, if you're out there and maybe you're wondering which course to go and read, he has just said it that you should go and read JavaScript.
JavaScript. If you have one language and you want to learn how to develop, to program, learn JavaScript, because with JavaScript you can do the front side, the back end, the front end.
Okay.
That means you are independent. You can build your own app from bottom to scratch, and you don't need something else.
Yeah.
Okay, now this, I want to ask you this.
Yeah.
I have studied engineering,
Yeah.
mechanical engineering, and
Nice.
specialized in automobile.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Now you are recommending JavaScript.
Yeah.
If I look at myself right now, going back to school, the financial pressure on going back to school,
Yeah.
and I have a system where maybe I can follow somebody who is creating content on how to use JavaScript on YouTube.
Yeah.
Or maybe you are creating content on how to do this online enrolling. You teach and you upload it on YouTube for somebody to come and watch and learn how to write script.
Yeah.
Is it possible that I don't need to go to school, but I can be at home and learn the JavaScript?
Yeah, that's totally possible, and that's why I say JavaScript, because it's the cheapest cost.
The cheapest.
The cheapest cost. It's free. It's not complicated. It's a functional programming. It's not object-oriented programming, which is kind of a bit complicated too, because it's abstract. You need to visualize things. No, that's not the case. And you can learn it very fast. And on YouTube, you have all the content you need. Like, if you go on YouTube, you type JavaScript, I'm telling you guys, you can have 10 courses on JavaScript, like free courses, 1 hour, 2 hour. And if I had one guy that I can recommend to you, I think his name is Moshi, Moshe, and this guy is a bit like, he know how to teach things. So
Okay.
I can recommend this guy to you. But if you go on YouTube and you type JavaScript, you will have like more than 100 courses, free courses.
Okay.
It's free. It's cheap in terms of understanding.
Okay.
It doesn't.
It's not complicated.
It's not complicated, and you can grow super fast. In the contrary, for example, there is a guy on YouTube called the tech lead. Is an Asian guy who used to work for Google and Facebook.
Okay.
This guy, for example, is recommend to his viewer to learn what? To learn how to code native application for Android and for iOS, but more for iOS.
Okay.
You know why?
Yeah.
Because more people are using more
Apple
iOS
have
now.
much marketplace. Like they own most market shares. Like they are owning everything. Everybody.
It's true.
The
But
ecosystem.
it's not the
large.
reason why. We are trying to democratize the knowledge, right?
Yeah.
He is about money, so in your idea, why the reason is saying to his viewer to learn how to code for Apple apps? Because for Apple app, you need to have a license of Apple developer, which costs $99. So you need to spend money in a way to become a developer, and you know that not everybody is willing to pay to pay that money. So you will have less competition because less people there. He will never say to someone to go to JavaScript because he will say, nah, too much people there. It's so easy to learn, so cheap price. So go for something more exclusive where you will have not a lot of people competing with being in competition with you,
Okay.
which is the totally contrary that we want to promote. So go into JavaScript 100%.
So you've heard him. JavaScript. You don't need to go to the university to learn how to write or how to use JavaScript.
Yeah.
So you can go to YouTube. He has given the person that we can learn from. So I have to start that journey. It's not too late. I can start.
Yeah, of course you can start. You can start as quick as possible. You can start. You can make your website today, tomorrow. You can make your application. You can start
With JavaScript.
with Java. You can do everything with JavaScript. Nowadays, you can do everything with JavaScript.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
It's about time. I pursue my
Then
dream, 'cause, like,
then I think we have discovered your content creation. Create content on JavaScript.
No. I cannot create the content on JavaScript because I feel myself like I'm gonna be honest with myself. I think I'm a good developer. I
So
don't
you
think,
want to create content on developing.
but I don't think I'm the smartest,
Yes.
the best developer in the world.
Yeah.
Which every developer think he is, by the way. But
Really?
Yeah. We have a lot of ego. We are like,
yeah,
I'm a
I'm
super
the best,
developer.
yes.
But I'm not that good. So I'm a good developer, but I don't
But
think.
your work-
You don't see yourself to be the ultimate, the best.
Exactly. I think the content that I want to create is more around what we are doing right now.
Okay.
Change the mindset.
Yeah.
Change how people view things.
Yes.
Have the idea.
That's the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the bigger
Yeah.
picture.
Try to do by yourself. Don't see restriction. Think out of the box. See everybody as your brother, even if he's Ghanaian and you are Cameroonian. That's the thing that I prefer to showcase to
yes.
people. Yeah.
Sure.
Even if you create the content and there's many people who don't have the mindset, or they don't understand
Exactly.
they don't want to, that content will be useless.
People useless.
The main game is changing their minds.
Exactly. That's my main concern, and I'm working on it. Actually, I'm trying to buy camera, the mics, and as soon as start as soon as possible.
Okay.
To kind of change our way that we pursue ourselves
Yeah.
first, because to be able to do big, you need to think that you can do big, and
Yes.
that's maybe the most complicated part.
But on the aspect of content creation, I have started with phone. I actually started with 5S and with a gimbal. Later, the gimbal came, and I'm using the 11 and the 12 to do the recording.
Yeah.
Because if you want to really buy the camera, some cameras are very expensive.
Super expensive.
So what I always tell the other ones that are also growing and coming, that look, use what you have.
Yeah, I know. I
Yes.
totally know that.
That's why I asked you about your phone.
Yeah,
The phone is a super camera.
it's a super camera, but he hit very quick.
Quick.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
okay.
hit you very quick, and they tell you that to like, oh, be careful because they're gonna hit very quick. And for example, I don't know for how long we are speaking, but and that's something also that I want to do. But we are still for quite a moment now, and yeah, view distribution to be able to touch a lot of people. Also put out something with quality. Why with quality?
Yeah.
Because it's funny, the perception that people has of you gonna parameterize or put something around how they're gonna view what you're saying.
Yeah.
Take an example with website. I remember a lot of time I was on a African website, and sometimes you are like, what the fuck? The design, the colors, the pixel, and even if you want to buy, you are like, do I put my credit card here? I don't know. Maybe it's maybe it's a scam.
Yeah.
So the perception that people have from
Okay,
you depend
okay.
how they're gonna receive your message. So
Okay.
it's true. You need to start with what you have, because as soon as you start, as soon as you have a return,
Okay.
like a feedback on what you're doing.
Yeah.
In the meantime, you also need some time to upgrade your game, because upgrading your game put you at at kind of a level where people are gonna say, oh, this quality must be that level.
Level.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's a balance. It's a balance. It's a balance.
But where I was coming in to encourage you and advise you is that if you really want to wait till you get all the gadgets, it is going to take you a long time.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
know.
So that's why I encourage the.
But that's super nice, because you just point one of my how can I say it, weakness. Like sometimes I'm too unperfect.
You want to be that.
Yeah. So,
Yesterday,
yeah,
I was doing
good.
PowerPoint presentation, and I didn't like the graphics that I was seeing. So I was trying to create my own, and I asked myself that, look, why are you spending so much designing a PowerPoint format? And then it's like I was speaking to myself. Then I myself to reply and say, no, I want the best.
Quality.
I want the
It's
best.
a balance. It's a balance.
And trust me, I've
Quality
not been
enough,
able
but
to.
quick enough. Like.
I've finished drafting,
Yeah.
designing the PowerPoint format, but the actual work that I intend finishing or doing, I've not done it. I just spent almost. So, to you out there who wants to start creating content, look, no matter how you try to be perfect, you will still make mistake, and
Sure.
it's allowable. So, even if it is the worst camera, you just do something and start and keep on building on it. And anytime, I think when you go to my YouTube community,
Yeah.
I have shown my first.
The first video.
My first video I was about to shoot in a poultry farm,
Okay.
and I bought a tripod. We've left the tripod there.
It's in my bike.
It's in
The one.
no. There's the tripod there, the big standing one. It's on the table, and this gimbal and the phone.
Yeah.
And I put it in front of a plastic, and I was demonstrating how it's going to look like. So I was going through my pictures, and I was like, somebody was like, he needed money to buy this, and I was telling my brother, look, that money that you need to buy those gadgets is not small money. But you are a young content creator that is coming up. I have gotten the opportunity to get this and get this, but you are not coming. Start with what you have.
Start with what you have.
And do you know what the guy showed me?
Show you.
The guy showed me a bamboo stick.
Wow.
Do you know bamboo stick?
I know bamboo stick.
Yes. He has to carve it in a way that he could push
Put
the
his
phone
phone.
through.
Wow.
And I was really moved.
Yeah.
So I told the guy that, look, I would like to meet him, and I'll show him some. I've watched some of his video, and
Yeah.
I'll show him where to correct. And
Yeah.
amazingly, happened to go to the mall, and I saw some simple tripod, and I bought it, and I'll give it to him as a surprise when
Wow.
he comes.
Amazing.
Yeah, because
Amazing.
because I feel we need to help ourselves.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Don't think that you have 1 million subscribers, so you have arrived. No,
Yeah.
you need to really help the other ones that are growing. And
Protect society.
yes, and even meeting you and even creating a content out of the blue. Look, my brother, I'm going to welcome you anytime you come to Ghana. And maybe the next time you come, we might go somewhere like the Eastern region I spoke about.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we could go to. There are other interesting tourist sites that I'll be doing documentary on and be putting in on the YouTube, like Maha Beach, when you're going to Atuabo.
Okay.
And we
Yeah,
have
They were
Lumu.
going to
Lumu.
Cote
Lumu.
d'Ivoire.
Yeah. I know. I think Tuesday told me about that
Just
yesterday.
like 5
yeah.
hours away.
Yeah, I told me about that yesterday. Yeah, I need to come back and find a place and
No,
And
you
you
need
know-
to come and stay here.
stay here.
Yeah. And be going and coming.
We are planning something like that, but you know what? As I say, it's first you need to have you need to know exactly what you want
What
to
to
make,
do, yeah.
and then once you know exactly what you want, you need to ask yourself, how can I reach that?
Yes.
So you find the way and direction.
Sure.
When you know all the way and direction, you make a plan, and after making a plan, you follow the plan.
So like this is your first step, right?
First,
So you are making other steps and see which one is fit,
yeah.
which can take it.
Yeah, which can take it. Which what does that mean to buy land here? What does that mean to rent some
Yeah.
place here? What does that mean to have some connection for maybe a university
Yeah.
that I'm supposed to
Affiliations.
yeah. What does that cost? You know,
Okay.
because you cannot just arrive and say I want to do this. No, you need to know the all the parameter of
Sure.
what you're trying to achieve.
You have to know where you go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So nice meeting you.
Super nice
really,
meeting you.
I really appreciate it.
I also
Yeah.
have I'm interested